What is up, everybody? Chewy89 coming at you today, and we got a treat. Looks like we got Logan from the rival panels from Panda to Play here on the Autonomous Games website. This is really awesome. I can't wait to talk about this character. Let's see what this character does. I mean, I'm really excited. I'm a huge fan of the fig. I know there are people out there that don't like the cowboy hat Logan thing that's going on. I'm a fan of it. I just hate that this is a $100 box for Logan and Sabretooth. And it's coming out in December, which is also a bummer. I wish it was coming out in November, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's get into this. Before I do that, guys, if you guys can't do me a favor, like, dislike the video, comment down below, give me your thoughts on Logan, and we can talk about it down below. Subscribe to the channel. I will have more I will have more Marvel content coming up. The other thing is, too, I've noticed that the website has changed a bit. It looks like there's a little bit of a facelift on the website. I don't know if this is the new website that they've been talking about. But yeah, it looks like the logo here has changed. It looks like there's some new things going on with the website. So I hope that's done. I mean, I know they didn't say anything, but I mean, I clearly could see that the website has changed a bit. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this character. Now, if you guys watched videos of me before, or, a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, we learned that this Logan is not a part of the X-Men. We're not going to talk about that at all, but we do know that. We do know that there's going to be a Weapon X affiliation that is coming with the box. That is cool. It is what it is. And they do explain it here. It looks like, this is before, and that's obvious, right? This is before he joined the X-Men. That's perfectly fine. It is what it is. I can't wait to see what Weapon X does. I think it's going to be really interesting. And I'm in on this box. I mean, granted, I hate that the price is $100, but the terrain looks cool. I mean, I like both the models. I think they both look really awesome. And I can't wait to play a new Logan, because you all know how I feel about current Wolverine at this point in time. I don't think current Wolverine is a good model. He looks good. I mean, he has some interesting things. I just feel like he missed the mark. I feel like he's a little bit behind the curve as a fourth threat in the game currently. Not that I don't have fun with him. I mean, I can play him in a casual game and have fun, but in a competitive setting, I don't. So let's see what this guy does. Let's see what this new Logan does, and let's go through this. So right now, 442 for Logan for defenses. I think I have to look at old Logan here, and I will in a second, just to compare defenses, because I want to see what they did with old Wolverine that we got and new Wolverine, and what the differences are. So let's head out to MCPDB. Let's do a comparison here. I should have had this up beforehand, but I didn't, so that's on me. I can't spell Wolverine, guys. I can't spell Wolverine. All right, here we go. So 432. So he got a buff here for the energy defense, which is really nice. So that's cool. So he's got +1 here, so he's 442. Same thing for the Mystic, which is fine. It is what it is. 6 health on this side. This Wolverine has 7. So where this Wolverine has him beat in health is 7 compared to 6 here for Logan. So that's whatever. He's threat 4. They're both threat 4. Size 2. Moves medium. Really cool stuff there. X/. Range 3. Whoa. Range 3 attack for Logan? Let's go. Okay. 5 physical dice. No power cost. After this attack resolved, this character gains power equal damage dealt. After this attack is resolved, place this character within one of the target character. That is insane. This Logan is going to be all over the board. So right now, I'm imagining Logan literally just like jumping and claw slashing somebody. And just jumping and being within 1. So the other part about this attack is it's not a may. He has to place within 1. So this Logan's going to be all over the board. Range 3 attack, sign me up. Right? He just goes, attacks, and he's there within 1. So he can catch up to... He can probably catch an objective, someone who's running away with an objective or whatever, and constantly be in their face and just claw slash them to death, right? So that's really cool. I like this mechanic. This is really cool. On a wild, it's a pierce, so that's the same thing Logan has. So the difference here is his builder's range 2. He has a range 3 builder, which I'm a fan of, and they captured that essence of Wolverine constantly just jumping and slashing at you, right? So that's really cool. I like it. Tornado Claw. No, that name for that attack, Tornado Claw, that gives me a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom vibes. He had a Tornado Claw attack in Marvel vs. Capcom, so that's really cool. I like that. A Beam 3, 7 dice, 4 power cost. Okay, not too expensive. After all attacks after all attacks generated by this attack have been resolved, place this character within one of the last character targeted by this attack. So how beams work is, now that's crazy, by the way. We'll talk. He's placing within one again. So basically he's doing an attack. Like I said, he's jumping at you with a tornado claw or whatever. That's just amazing, right? I'm loving this character already. So how beams work is that you roll dice per character within the beam, right? So if you have 3 characters, you roll dice against each character individually, and that's how just beams work, right? It's not just one dice and it's everybody. Everybody, you get to roll dice against everybody. How this attack is working is the last person that gets attacked, you place within one. Now, why that is really well done on their part is they didn't want a situation where, okay, Wolverine attacks, he placed within one here, Wolverine attacks, placed within one here, Wolverine attacks, placed within one here. It's the last person who was attacked. So now what's cool about this is that, let's say, for example, you have a beam lined up and, you're not, if you're Daze the character that has an objective that you want, you're like, okay, how do I get there? And maybe I can't, if I Daze the character with this beam, I probably can't pick up the objective because of where I'm at currently. Well, if you choose that character as the last character now, right, you can place within one of that character, and if you Daze the character, now you're within range to pick up that objective. That is really huge, and I love that they captured that with Logan. Like I said, I just keep envisioning Logan jumping in the air and slashing somebody. Like, I love that they captured that here. That's really, really cool. On a wild, it's a pierce and a bleed for the wild. So that's really cool. Everything about these 2 attacks, I'm a huge fan of. Now, what I don't see here is a leadership, so I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody's the leader of Weapon X. I have no idea, but maybe it's Sabretooth. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. What I do isn't very nice. These attack names and superpower names right now is just, I love every minute of this. 3 power cost, action. This character immediately makes an X/attack. After the attack is resolved, if the target character is size 3 or less, he may throw the character small. This is really good. This is really, really good. A throw on a size 3 or less and a small is really good. And the other thing about this is that this is the same thing with Malekith, okay? Now, what I mean by this is that Malekith's throw happens after the attack is resolved. And what that means is like, because what happens is when you attack Magneto, for example, let's use Magneto for an example. He puts up the shield. You can't throw Magneto while that shield is up during an attack. Because it says after the attack is resolved, you're allowed to throw Magneto. The shield doesn't take place after the attack is resolved. It only happens during. So that's really good. So this is the second character now that can displace Magneto with an attack after it's resolved. The other cool thing about this too is that there is no requirement to throw the character, which is really strong. With Malekith, you have to do a damage. With Logan, you don't. So that's really good. And it can only be used once per turn. The other thing is too, so this is, they wanted to separate old Wolverine from just doing a charge and attack, and they wanted to have this Logan do something different with action economy here. What's crazy about this, think about this for a second. You do this for 3 power. And you do the X/attack. You go within range 1. So you place first. Then you do the throw. You see how strong that is right now? Now maybe I'm starting to realize why maybe Wolverine shouldn't be an X-Men. All right. You got me, AMG. We're good to go. Adamantium Skeleton, same thing. He's just, when he's thrown or pushed, he's a size 3. He counts as size 3. That's all that is. Get out of my head. Oh, God, I love that. Get out of my head. I'm just imagining Wolverine. Get out of my head, Xavier. Like, whatever. The first time this character is damaged by an enemy mystic attack each turn. After the attack is resolved, other allied characters within 3 of this character suffer 1 damage. The characters that suffer damage this way gain a power. So if it's a mystic attack, he takes it, whatever. Anyone within 3 of him takes a damage, gains a power. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's chip damage on other characters when you're going against like Convocation or something, or like Voodoo or whatever. But it's pretty good. I mean, for the penalty, you gain a power. Why not? That's not bad. On the Hunt. Oh, what is this about? On the Hunt. Okay. When this character makes an attack, if there are no allied characters within 3 of it, hold on, wait a minute. When this character makes an attack, if there are no allied characters within three of it, this character may reroll up to 2 of its attack dice. So, okay, so as long as you don't have allied characters within 3 of the character you're attacking, he can reroll up to 2 of his attack dice. That's really good. Rerolling is really, really good. So if you start pairing this up with like other leaderships like Shadowland Daredevil or something like that, or Guardians of the Galaxy, where you can get a reroll, this is really good. So I'm loving this Logan a lot. I'm loving him as a 4 threat. He's got everything that I can ask for from a Wolverine character, in my opinion. He's really good. So now let's take a look at. So right now he has healing factor 2, and he has immunity to stun. Let's take a look at this healing factor 2, immunity to stun. So same thing here as well. So I feel like they fixed. See, like the difference between this Wolverine and that Wolverine. I feel like this is obviously a better version of Wolverine, right? And they did a really good job with him, and I'm happy to see this because I love this character and I want to play him a lot more, from a competitive standpoint. So I could see myself playing this character a lot, and I love everything he does here. I love that he rerolls dice. I love that he has a throw that is insane. A size 3 throw is nothing to sniff at. His attacks constantly put him in the battle. Like, he's constantly placing within 1, and then, like, the Tornado Claw's nuts. Like, he could play exceptional healing. And the other thing is, too, his name is James Logan Howlett, right? He can play the Wolverines card along with X-23. So that's another thing. That card is now on my radar with this character. So I have ideas with this Logan, and I'm really, really excited to play this character. This makes me so happy, right? So let's look at his injured side. Okay, the other thing here is, too, he can contest objectives on his injured side. Thank the heavens. So he can play an objective game on his injured side, which is awesome. I didn't agree with that with old Wolverine. I like it with this one. He can play the objective game on his side. Nothing changes here. Everything stays the same. His health stays the same. So he has 12 hitboxes total. He has healing factor 2. He can reroll his attack dice. I like this character a lot. I'm a huge fan of what they did with Logan with this character. I love the character. I mean, I just love everything. Like, the way he plays. The thoughts are going off in my head right now with combos and all that stuff. And just, I like his design. Like, I know people are like, I don't like the cowboy hat thing. I don't know. I like it. I dig it. You know what I mean? Like, granted, nothing beats the Wolverine costume, right? But this version of Logan, him wearing a jacket, jean jacket, whatever. I like it, man. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this character. I cannot wait to see what Sabretooth does. I can't wait. AMG released. That's probably going to be next week with Sabretooth. This week we get Logan, so this is really cool. I can't wait to get this guy on the table and just have a good time and just do my thing. And just the combos are just going off. And how good this character is. I mean, unfortunately, he overshines this Wolverine, right? But at least we're getting a Logan to play with that we can enjoy and have a really good time playing the game. I'm liking this character a lot, guys. I'm a huge fan. AMG knocked out of the park with this. Good job. I'm going to give you a round of applause for this one. I'll take back everything I said about him being in the X-Men. I think, it is what it is. I can sit here and say I can disagree with it, but it's not my game. It's not my decision. They made the decision. I understand the decision. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Keep playing MCP out there. I love the hell out of this character. Give me your thoughts down below. Talk to me, MCP community. Let me know your thoughts about this character, and just does it make you happy like I do? Granted, my pocket's going to be rather empty when when I purchase this character, but it is what it is. I'll be happy with this purchase when it comes out. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, dislike the video. Give me your thoughts down below. This is just amazing. And if you guys can, I did start the Fight Night stuff, so I do have a playlist on the YouTube channel. It started with me and Vince Chan, played a Hydra Mirror. He's going to be playing this Sunday at 6:30 Central Standard Time against Curtis. It's the person he called out. And from there, we're going to continue the Fight Night thing going. Like I said, it's a 10-week thing. So right now we're on to week 2. And if you guys want to watch that, it's on my channel. It's called MCP Fight Night. You can watch it there. It's a really fun game to watch, and we had a really good time. And I can't wait to keep that going. So that's really awesome. I am on the Danger Room podcast. I know I said I'd probably take a break. I'm not doing that. I'm going to continue my Danger Room podcast days. It's been really fun. It was a really fun episode. Definitely listen to that too. We talk about our second one experience. And yeah, there's a lot going on. I'll have some more videos coming out this week. I do want to talk about my Brotherhood roster that I took this weekend, and just my thoughts overall on that. And yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, like I said, that's the end of the video. Take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Keep playing MCP. I'll see you in the next video.